This man realized something really strange. The sword skills he trained just to kill people somehow became the most beautiful thing in his girlfriend's eyes. So to satisfy Jenny's curiosity, Jack agreed to practice sword fighting with her. They went to the training ground, but both of them wore a lot of gear that restricted their movement. Jenny immediately figured it out. This was meant to help soldiers adapt to unexpected situations on the battlefield. Even if they lost part of their body, they could still keep fighting. Jack was impressed by how sharp she was. Before they started, Jack said he would never let his soon-to-be bride get hurt. After hearing that, Jenny added a bet. If she wins, Jack has to answer one of her questions, but if she loses, she has to grant any one of Jack's wishes. Jack happily accepted the bet. Once they were ready, the training officially began. Jenny chose to attack head-on, but she couldn't make Jack move even an inch, because her left hand was restricted. She quickly started losing her balance, something she had never experienced before, but she adapted fast. After adjusting her balance, she changed her attack range, but Jack immediately pointed out other problems. Her movements were too slow. She couldn't rely on brute force alone. She should use her agility to close the distance faster. Jenny corrected herself right away. Her improvement shocked the two knights watching nearby, but the most surprised was Jack. He realized Jenny could predict his moves and dodge them perfectly. This made no sense to him. After all, it was their first time fighting each other. What he didn't know was, Jenny had the ability to reincarnate. She had already fought Jack in her sixth life, which is why she could predict everything. Under Jenny's relentless attacks, Jack was finally forced to take a step back, but his strength was still far beyond hers. In the end, Jenny lost the match. Afterward, Jack removed the restraints from her and casually brought up his wish from the bet. He wanted her to go to town with him the day after tomorrow. Jenny was curious what for, but Jack said she'd find out when the time comes. Noticing that Jenny was exhausted, Jack picked her up. Even though they had agreed not to touch each other, he figured wearing gloves didn't count as breaking the rule. Jenny tried to resist, but she couldn't escape his arms at all. Jack then changed the subject. He asked what she would have asked him if she had one, but being held like that, Jenny couldn't bring herself to say it, so she just let him carry her back to her room. In the blink of an eye, it was the next day. Because he suddenly had to command the night watch, Jack didn't sleep at all. The butler suggested he take a nap, but since it was daytime, Jack chose to keep working. Seeing this, Jenny dragged him back to his room. In her fourth life, she had worked as a noble lady's maid, so she knew a few ways to help people fall asleep. At first, she tried just staying by his side, but that didn't work at all, so she switched methods. She lay beside him and gently stroked his chest, mimicking the rhythm of a heartbeat to calm him down. Then her attention was drawn to the wound on his neck. After getting his